A voice for the wild has fallen silent. Jane Goodall, the legendary primatologist, conservationist and climate advocate, has died at the age of 91. From the forests of Tanzania to packed auditoriums around the globe, Jane Goodall spent her life changing the way we understand animals and urging humanity to protect the only planet we share. Now let's take a look at her groundbreaking work and the lasting impact she leaves on climate action and environmental awareness. Jane Goodall's name first became known in the 1960s when she lived among wild chimpanzees in Africa and made a historic discovery. Animals use tools. It was a revelation that blurred the once clear line between humans and the rest of the animal kingdom. But in later decades, Jane Goodall became more than just a scientist. She became a global voice for nature. She called on world leaders to tackle climate change, protect biodiversity, and change how we live and eat. As the climate crisis deepened, Goodall offered something increasingly rare, and that is hope. From her podcast, the Jane Goodall Hopecast, to appearances at the UN climate summits, she balanced science with empathy, warning of environmental destruction, but always reminding young people that change was possible. She often criticized alarmist messaging, saying doom and gloom makes people give up.
She's used her voice calmly and in a dedicated fashion to speak up for life on Earth against all of the threats that it now faces. And in many ways, Jane has just died on the job, the job that her life became, and that was protecting life on Earth.
She founded Vote for Nature, urging the people to support leaders who protect the environment. Jane Goodall believed that conservation began with education. Through her Roots and Shoots youth program launched in 1991, she empowered millions of young people in over 100 countries to take local action on global issues, from reforestation to wildlife protection. Even into her 90s, she traveled nearly 300 days a year, speaking to packed halls about ending factory farming, restoring forests, and respecting all forms of life. Jane Goodall changed science and then changed the world. She showed us that animals feel joy, grief, and fear, and reminded us that the fight for the planet is not just about survival, it is about compassion. She leaves behind a towering legacy not only in the wild places she helped protect, but in the hearts of generations she inspired.